the epic, the average gamers!
Hey, we're back.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Bye.
Even though it's morning.
Yeah, it's the morning after now. We're now, I don't want to say refreshed. I feel not refreshed.
Richard, do you need poopy?
I've had poopy.
Poopy.
Right. Do you know why these monsters are excellent?
Why?
Because of this. This is your first enemy skill, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
And it's one of the most useful enemy skills in the game.
Why am I dinging so much? I'm getting a lot of dinging.
You can ring my
Oh.
ding. My ding.
Why are you digging?
Getting messages come through.
Oh.
Oh, from his sexy lover.
I thought that was me. Or was that you? I don't even know anymore.
Did you not text him? I don't know who else would text him, because like the only people
Stole
that talk
atomic
to him are in the
scissors.
room.
So yeah.
I call them sex bots.
But
It makes me look like I have more friends than I do.
stop using Matcha Magic on me. It hurts. It hurts so bad. There we are.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
Seal evil.
One of the most useless limit breaks in the entire fucking game.
I still like their names.
Oh yeah, it's great to be back with ball bag, erection,
And dick cheese.
Ever considered
Oh,
writing a
fuck
novel
these guys.
again?
I did once, but then I realised
Are you ready for this?
So much at the novel.
Oh, am I ready for what? Penis?
You ready?
I'm about to fart rockets.
Hey!
Yep.
Wow, that was pretty damn effective.
Oh, it's awesome. It's one of the most useful enemy skills in the game. It does non-elemental damage, so nothing is resistant
How
to
many
it.
times have you completed this game, Stevie?
What?
A fair few. Right, let's say.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's like one of those games that people may have played several times, but they've not completed several times. Is because you'll play it for a long time, and then pick it up later and think, where the fuck was I? I'll start again.
Yeah, no, I do that all the time with a game series called Golden Sun.
Oh, Golden Sun, yeah.
I love that series. But I played the first one, the second one, got halfway through the third one, stopped playing the third one for whatever reason, and then come back like a year later. I'm like, where am I? Who am I? Oh, okay.
I mean, I it's like that.
It's time. Oh, hang on. Yeah. It's time to be the best hero ever and rob everyone blind.
Isn't that what all heroes do? That's what defines a hero. That's why Bruce Wayne keeps on saying I'm Batman, so no one goes after him.
Is there anything else up here?
That is one of the things that actually left me in stitches. Was a Game Grumps thing where they talked about how good it would have been if like Bruce Wayne had like having a dinner party and like Lucius Fox goes, "Batman, can you pass me the sword?"
I found a dog. Why would you leave a dog in a cupboard? You evil old man.
Even though I've got 3, why wouldn't they live in the cupboard? But one thing that made me laugh is I was watching The Big Bang Theory and they had Adam West on it, and they go, "Oh, but Christian Bale was the one who quintessentially like made I'm Batman famous." And he goes, "Yeah, but when I was Batman, I just turned up. I didn't have to say who I was. People just knew."
It is true. My God, like, as much as they're hilarious, being such a Batman fan I am, I actually can't stand the Adam West ones.
I am really looking forward to the new one he's doing.
He's doing a new one?
They've got the original cast, or whoever's sort of still alive, and doing a full animated feature-length one. Yeah, they're not coming back dressed, but they're doing they're doing the old voices. Even though fucking hell, the name of the guy who played Robin's in it, and obviously he's a much older man now, so he doesn't sound particularly young. But they come back and it looks entertaining as fuck. I think after like sort of Ben Affleck's overly aggressive not like you could say serious if you want to. It's kind of like it kind of balances it out a bit, like having this kind of silly version.
Still not seen Batman v Superman. I've seen clips of it and people have spoken a lot about it.
Yeah,
but I haven't.
I remember Rich had a go at me because I haven't seen it, so I can say how like I give my review on it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do a podcast on talking about it.
Right.
But Dan just never got around to seeing it. And it was like, okay, the moment's passed now. But
wait, hang on.
I haven't seen the extended
He's
version
not
yet.
looking at me.
Because of that, he's got the same size of his face, are exactly the same.
You rude fucker, look at me.
Give him a 10.
No, he's trying to sell me a tent.
So you
Bitch, go fuck yourself.
Oh, you better not be coming in here to raid me. I'm going to turn my back for a moment.
Oh no!
Be a real shame.
Don't come after me!
Be a real shame if you jumped on my back right now.
Let's get the massively needed heal, and we're good.
But yeah, I didn't think Batman vs Superman was as bad as it made out. But there was massive problems with it. But there were things I thought they finally did right with the Batman stuff. There's a lot of things they did fucking wrong. But there were certain things like I was happy that he had a voice modulator. Like that made no sense.
Yeah.
For Chris to go,
Rachel! Rachel!
it's like you got all that tech and you couldn't stick something on your throat to change your voice. It just and that makes. I know.
Oh yeah, this is entirely pointless.
And there was when they had the first introduction to Batman in there is that they do it like a horror film, like like the police come in, they cannot see him.
Yeah.
And they sort of like suddenly find that he's up pounced in a corner of the room and just jumps down and moves around. Like that to me was what, if Batman is supposed to be a thing that puts fear into people, then his way of moving around should be like a horror.
And
film.
you're saying Adam West didn't install fear into people?
Only when he danced.
Or got the bat shark spray.
Oh, gotta love it. I like the fact that on Netflix, like the Adam West Batman is labelled as a comedy.
But it is. It is actually. It's not meant to be serious. It wasn't always meant to be a silly show.
Mr. Dick Cheese?
But the fact is though, the biggest thing, like one of the big things, like with, like especially with Christopher Nolan series, was the whole thing of like it's his struggle with the fact that his stance was you do not kill people.
Yeah.
You do not. You bring them to justice. You don't kill them. Ben Affleck's one kills fucking everyone. He just keeps killing people, and that's just not Batman. That is like his primary aspect.
So there is a reason for that, and I'm going to explain that in a moment.
Meanwhile,
you need to pay attention to this. This is a very important part of the game.
This is one of the most iconic parts of Final Fantasy VII.
Attention is being paid.
This is basically Dick Ches explaining his story. Explaining who Sephiroth is.
It took 7 games.
No, shut up, Dad. It's flashback time. And there's Sephiroth on the right.
Final Fantasy is no way in the same series of like stories as like fucking Cornetto trilogy. Completely different fucking stories each time.
I wonder if Sephiroth takes it in the butt.
He takes it in your butt, I think. He's far too tall and scary. But that is him on the right there.
Yep.
Oh, it's a him.
Yep. He is badass.
He looks
badass.
He uses a 6-foot-long sword.
Yep. As well as ridiculous.
How he's sitting down right now, I've no idea.
Yeah. Where's the sword? This truck is not big enough for that sword.
It's got a keistered.
That's actually something that'd be quite interesting to see in the remake. Like,
a sword.
what do they do with the sword?
He probably just stands.
His
head just pops out of the roof.
Like every vehicle driver in the Shinra army hates Sephiroth because he has to stab his sword through their fucking roof.
Every time he bends over, so get down!
The friendly fire rate on Sephiroth is through the roof. So yeah, basically, we're in a flashback of when Cloud was in Soldier.
Yeah.
As a 16-year-old soldier, because apparently you don't need to be an adult to join the army in this game.
Okay.
And he's working with the most powerful person on the planet, Sephiroth, on a mission to go and investigate while monsters are spawning in the Mako reactor in a town called Nibelheim, which coincidentally is where Cloud is from, or Dick Chez is from.
It's his hometown, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're talking about how, going back to his hometown and stuff.
And we've just found a monster. And now you get to see how, Sephiroth is so badass, I do not get to control him. He acts purely on impulse. I didn't tell him to attack there. I'm about to die. That's killed me. I'm dead. Sephiroth's just won. Simple as that.
Look at that fucking sword.
Simple as that.
Well, you died in a flashback. How are you alive now?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
I imagine Sephiroth just being an ultimate pain in the ass. You're opening letters or something. Oh, let me get that for you. No, it's not a problem. Oh, for fuck's sake!
So what's even more annoying is if that dragon had chosen to attack Sephiroth instead, he would have taken no damage. None. At all.
Imagine if Sephiroth did circumcisions. That would be painful.
Back to our flashback.
There's a lot of literal dickless people out there.
So now we're just talking about how it feels to be back in the hometown and all that bollocks. So going back to Batman. Yeah, the reason he was killing things was it was meant to be a representation of how he's accepted that his way doesn't work. Didn't his Robin die or something in it?
Not really.
And
it depends how much they feel the story, because in the canon comics, Robin does die and he gets beaten to death by the Joker.
Well,
that's
one of
Jason
them does.
Todd.
Yeah.
But then he comes back to life
And becomes the Red Hood.
Yeah. So he doesn't.
But in that film,
But they're still responsible for that. He felt responsible for that. He didn't get there in time.
Which is why he's now fuck it, I'm going to kill everyone. Because normally his voice...
That doesn't happen in the comics, though. Oh, shit. But, I mean, even if that may happen for a brief period, that's not who he eventually becomes. He still sticks with the fact that he doesn't kill people.
I fucking hate it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sticking up for it. I'm just saying that they did have a reason for it. It was a fucking shit reason.
I think they should. I
don't know if you've ever read the Red Hood comic or watched the Red Hood film.
Yeah.
The animated one. In it, for those who haven't seen it, spoilers by the way. In it, Red Hood comes and basically just traumatizes Batman and beats the fuck out of him and all that, and basically asks him why don't you kill the Joker? After everything he's done, he almost killed me, killed my mother, he's done all these atrocious things, why don't you kill him? And it's Batman's taken to the brink of despair and everything on it.
Yeah.
And he then just explains his reasoning, he doesn't want to become that man. If he kills the Joker, the Joker's won.
It's all that aspect of saying where does he draw the line at that point? If he's willing to kill the Joker, how far is he willing to go?
Yeah.
And he's scared that he'll go too fucking far and start killing everyone. But it's, I think, I should probably point out spoilers before I even explain the crap about Jason Todd being the Red Hood. But the thing, he was, not more spoilers anyway, but because he was brought, because I think it was one of the reasons why Batman didn't get there in time was because Ra's al Ghul.
Yep.
Ra's al Ghul. Sorry, I was watching the fucking Dark Knight trilogy recently, so they kept saying it wrong. Ra's al Ghul was he was kind of his fault that Batman didn't get there in time, so he actually felt guilty and brought Jason Todd back to life, but he came back a little bit fucked up.
I just got called a nobody. Fuck you.
Well, I do want to say anything.
But regardless, I didn't like. That was the biggest flaw I found in that film, was the fact that Batman killed people. It wasn't cool at all. But there was other aspects I did like that I think they finally got right. The fact that there was little things, really little things that I really enjoyed. When there's a scene where
sorry to cut you off. Shall I get them?
Get what?
The thing you can get in this house.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, just get.
Okay, you get the things. But yeah, little things like that. They when Superman is catching someone who's falling out the sky, he slows down and reaches their speed. But because in the other film where Superman catches people, he's flying so fast that if he caught them, they'd snap.
Yeah,
it would break.
Just turn into mid-air paste. You ready for this? Do you know what I'm about to get? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember at all.
orthopedic underwear.
No, I don't think I've ever married that.
Oh, that's terrible.
And now she's like, teachers, why would you do that? It's true. And now she tells me off. We're talking about something really important here. And I'm going through her fucking underwear. And now I'm going to read her letter. I'd never do that. Yeah. Just to Anus from the son of a
God. Anus, how are you? Just...
Basically, a friend of hers went to Midgar and he's lonely, but then he got friends and shit.
Well,
anyway, we'll carry on with this.
Next time on Boosted Gamers.
Bye, everyone!
Oh, hello. Didn't think you'd make it all the way to the end. Well, you clearly enjoyed it, so why not like and subscribe the video? And how about hitting that notification button? If you want to see even more stuff, then check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we also do live streams on Twitch and Mixer. Just check out all the links below. Bye!